What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Horizon Forbidden West. In the last episode, we made our way through Repair Station Tau, and we actually took down a Grimhorn. And in this episode, we are here in some sort of additional facility that's connected to Repair Station Tau. And we're going to see what we find inside. But what is this place exactly? That's literally what I just said.
Anything like it before?
No.
Is there anything of note in here?
That's our way out.
I mean, I know there's a door here, but...
Unauthorized access. Initiating facility lockdown. Stay out.
What's going on?
Well, at least the emergency lights work.
What just happened?
Minerva's definitely here. And I think it's trying to keep us out. I'll scout ahead, see if there's a way to get us in.
You sure we shouldn't come with you?
Well, yeah, Minerva could be dangerous. Let me make sure it's safe.
Okay.
We'll be right here if you need us.
At least we can pry this one open. Okay, what do we got? So I'm going to jump to this. And we're going to start climbing. Slowly but surely. All the way to the very tippy top. Up you go. One thing at a time. There, just from the platform. And it looks like we have a door open here.
Okay, I need to find where Minerva's hiding. I should look for a way to access the facility systems.
Yeah, can we pry this one open as well? Let's try it. I know there's a stairs behind me, but...
Alert. Restricted access.
Oh, come on.
Wanted here.
Nope, sorry. You're not getting rid of me that easily, Minerva.
What is her deal?
Might be able to pull the weapon.
Let's break that. That thing is spinning. My goodness. Alright, so we're going to climb through here.
Draft above. Might be a way out of this
I'll go
shaft.
that way in a second, but I am going to look over here really quickly. We got ourselves some green shine, so I'll take that. And then what do we have down this way? Probably not where I want to go, so I'm going to go back. And we're going to climb up through here. This is possibly... Oh, we're outside! Well, isn't that unexpected?
I need to find a way back into the facility.
But which way are we? Is that...
Way in higher up the mountain.
That is definitely not towards Plainsong. I have no idea where that is, but we're on the wrong side of the mountain now. Hold on, I'm going to take this, because this is actually worth like 3 berries, I think. Or 2. 2 is also good. But whenever you see abundant, make sure you take advantage of that.
I'm close. If I can get Minerva to cooperate, I can merge it with Gaia. Finally
Yeah,
bring her back.
obviously that is the idea, Aloy. We know what we're doing here.
The storms. And maybe she can help me figure out who those strangers in the proving lab were. Why did they have a clone of Elizabeth? Why did they want it back up?
Yeah, the clone. You know, we didn't really address that a lot, did we? It was a bit strange seeing that. The game kind of just stopped acknowledging it for a while. All right, here we go. We're going to go all the way down here, and then I'm going to climb up. Wait, hold on. I do want this first, though. Thank you. All right, now we can go back to climbing. Let's see what we find at the top. There is something I can actually shoot my way over towards, except there is some verdant bloom here that I'm going to grab first. Pull myself up.
I think I can clear them.
Let me move into position so the game will actually let me. There. What do we have?
Another shaft.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. That was just totally uncalled for. I apologize. Whoa! Where am I?
Plug into this place.
Oh, I'm just in a stairwell. Okay, we're fine. What we got? Ooh, this is a big old room.
System core penetrated.
All right, let's insert the kernel.
Minerva, I need the console. Please.
Access denied.
It didn't used to be like this. Do you remember it? Anything? You were part of something bigger once. Something good. Gaia. That's right. She can live again. But only if you give her the chance. I can't reboot her without you.
Light. Cease.
I think you'll disappear into her. Become part of her. Like you used to be.
Misery. Will cease.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Minerva. Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Minerva function to original code. Do you wish to initiate heuristic matrix?
Here goes.
Greetings, Dr. Sobek. A moment. Scanning data. So it is Aloy, not Elizabeth. We have much to discuss, but initialization of my heuristic matrix will not be complete for several minutes more. In the meantime, I suggest you familiarize yourself with this facility. It is our best option for a base of operations, and you can make use of its equipment to improve your ability to override machines.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good.
Shall I grant access to your companions? They will be here shortly.
Okay, but don't overwhelm them, okay? They don't have a lot of experience with things like, well, you.
So no fake this time?
No. This time she's real. Varl, Zoe. This is Gaia.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Gaia's still, waking up. Let's look around.
I will highlight the location of the lab on your focus. I have established a network between your focuses, allowing you to communicate when apart.
Good. So what was this place?
A regional control center, where Zero Dawn progeny would have overseen terraforming operations in the area.
Huh. Big old base, huh?
So this.
This was intended as the main gathering space for control center operatives.
You could fit a good number of people in here.
Or maybe just a few. To start with, you two go
So
ahead.
this was supposed to be
I'm going to
the lab.
poke around a bit.
That was its intended purpose. Some of the machine data you recovered from the repair bay below us appears to be corrupted.
Accessing the terminal in this room will show you how to repair and complete the override.
I'll take a look.
Let's see. Okay, so we are not able to actually get the Plowhorn override just yet. We have the Bristleback override, but the Plowhorn override is corrupted. So we need to get 3 Plowhorn horns and a Plowhorn primary nerve, which shouldn't be too hard to get should we actually run into any of them. So that's that one. There's a bunch of other ones that we're going to unlock in due time through this method, but for right now, it's just the Plowhorn.
Looks like I need data from machine parts to fix the corrupted override.
My initialization is complete. You may continue to explore the facility, Aloy. When you are ready, return to the control room. We have much to discuss.
Well, I'd like to explore around for a little bit because the conversation we're going to have with Gaia is pretty darn long. So long that there's no way I'm going to be able to fit this into an episode, fit it all into one episode, so...
Private offices.
I guess it's nice to have a space to call your own.
I guess we could fit it into one episode, just not this one, because, yeah, it's already gone on long enough at this point.
This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted when the Apollo database was destroyed.
That's too bad.
So none of these rooms appear to do anything, at least yet. What we got over here? Some chambers, possibly the cryogenic chambers. Bathrooms, living quarters.
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives.
Reminds me of the bedhouse aspirants had to sleep in the night before the proving.
Yeah, except for those beds honestly looked a lot comfier than these ones do. These sheets are a little mangled, but they could use just a little bit of fixing up. And can't go in there or there.
Looks like another office.
If no one's ever been here, who built all this?
Gaia did. With the help of machines.
Zoe, how you holding up over there? We can't go
This
that
place
way.
was here all this time. Built for people who would never show up.
Why didn't they?
Remember that guy I told you about? Ted Farrow? He sabotaged things. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
What's all this stuff for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored.
Got all these storage boxes.
You have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Okay, so that means that we're going to have to go up and talk to Gaia now. Let's do it. There's actually another open room over here, though. So are you sure about that? Oh, yeah, that's just that one. Okay, well, I guess we're going to have to go do that. We're going to start this conversation, but we are not going to finish it because it is, like I said, it's a long one.
It's where I first
So
went to the facility.
it's going to basically tell us everything we need to know about what we're going to be doing for the remainder of this game.
Okay. Maybe it's time to talk to Gaia.
I'll leave you to it.
So here we go.
Hello, Aloy.
Hi. So you're ready?
Yes. Initialization is complete. All tests show that my heuristic matrix launched correctly and is stable. You must have many questions.
Yeah. But 2 big ones first. We're not going to be able to fix the biosphere without making you whole. I ran a search for your subfunctions at the Hades Proving Lab, but Minerva was the only one I found.
Thankfully, the sensory capabilities of this facility are far more advanced. I will search for the others now. Transmitting query pattern. Receiving. Of Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, I can find no trace. They are simply gone.
What about the others?
Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon are revealed. They lie within reach, procurable.
And Hephaestus?
It too stands revealed, but it is not like the others.
That's for sure.
In the years since the extinction signal, Hephaestus has evolved. Moreover, it is not confined to a single location. It haunts the global network that connects cauldrons to each other across the planet, making it exceptionally difficult to subdue.
Let me guess. We need it bad?
Correct. Its capabilities are essential. Without it, I can only delay the extinction of life on Earth. Hephaestus is our only hope of a permanent solution.
So we start there?
Unfortunately, we cannot. Procuring Hephaestus can only be attempted after my own capabilities have been significantly enhanced.
Grab the other subordinate functions first, then Hephaestus.
Precisely so.
So, Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon. How do I capture them?
To recover a subordinate function, you will have to travel to its location and find the physical processor to which it escaped. Then, exactly as you did with Minerva, you must use the master override to revert the subordinate function to its original code state.
And then how do I get it back here?
The subordinate function must be loaded onto a data storage device and physically carried back to this facility.
The cartridge your root kernel was stored on?
Yes. Its capacity is limited, so it can only carry one subordinate function at a time. But in all other respects, it will suffice.
Maybe you can help me make sense of something. A while ago, I had a run-in with a group of strangers who tried to kill me. They had machine servitors and a clone of Elizabeth Sobek with them.
Yes, this was recorded by your focus.
Do you know who they are?
The answer to that question is related to the extinction signal that woke Hades, prompting my predecessor's self-destruction.
The extinction signal? Okay, that sounds ominous.
The signal did not come from Earth, Aloy. The calculations are complicated, but it appears to have originated 81 trillion kilometers away. A distance so vast that light itself requires 8.611 years to cross it.
Okay, so what's so far away and why does it want us dead?
The Sirius star system.
Sirius? But that's where Far Zenith, their ship.
The Odyssey.
Yes, that's where it was headed. But it blew up. Unless... I don't... Why make it seem like they failed? They didn't want anyone to know. They didn't want future humans to think that they were out there. Wait. The strangers who tried to kill me at the Hades Proving Lab? The ones with the clone? Are you saying that they're from... that they're descendants of... Far Zenith?
Yes, that is my conclusion.
Okay, this is the part where we're going to stop it here. We're going to continue this into the next episode because there's a lot to talk about in each of these subcategories and whatnot. So yeah, we're going to go over a lot. But the one thing I just want to draw your attention to is the 3 subordinate functions that she mentioned that are no longer obtainable, which were Apollo, Artemis, and Eleuthia, in case you have any questions about what those were. If you don't remember from the first game, Apollo was the subordinate function that stored all of human knowledge. That was completely erased by Ted Faro before the end of the world. It's part of why he's such a bastard. Not a surprise at all, but he's the worst, and that sucks. But on top of that, Artemis and Eleuthia are the 2 key ones here because these are exactly why Aloy can't screw this up. Artemis stored basically all of the genetic material for all of the living creatures in the world. So all of the plants and the animals and stuff like that we've seen on Earth, all of that is stored within Artemis's genetic data. Or sorry, not plants, sorry, just animals. So foxes, boars, birds, and reptiles and everything that we've come across are all stored in that subordinate function. It's gone. So if the world were to wipe and start over again, we would never get those creatures back. Eleuthia is the same thing, but for the human species. So again, if the world were to wipe and start over, humans would not be able to come back because it stores all of their genetic material. So yeah, that answers any questions you might have for that. Anyways, we're going to call it here. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all in the next one.